What's up, YouTube land? Now, the start of 2015 has brought us many good things, but also some not so good things. Amongst them is the end of the Thrilling 30 line. Calm down, I know, it's sad. But with the end of the Thrilling 30 comes a brand new Generations line called Combiner Wars. Yes, finally! Combiners are back in earnest! After that crap called Power Core Combiners. And I'm just gonna beat the dead horse with a stick here, but I'm starting, most logically, with the leader of the first team released in Combiner Wars. It's Silverbolt! Yes, this is your Silverbolt for 2015 Generations. Not Beast Wars Silverbolt, which is unfortunate. I would love Beast Wars Silverbolt, if Hasbro are listening. No. This has almost nothing in common with Universe Silverbolt, except for the standard jet on his back. But this one is completely G1 faithful with some modern engineering and a much needed height enhancement. So let's take a look at the brand new box, shall we? Let's. It takes cues from the Age of Extinction Voyager boxes, but instead is a very nice black on red color scheme. I am more prone to black and blue, but I can still get behind black and red. You got your figure here, your weapon, your nice artwork from that Transformers game that I played for a while and then beat and then deleted because they didn't give us updates. Here's a card game of Transformers, I believe. On the side, got a nice shot here of Superion with a with the tagline there, Combiner Wars. Love that. On the top, you got a flaming Autobot symbol. I guess that's fire or something. On the side, same Autobot symbol. On the bottom, nothing important. And on the back, you got your picture. You got your bio. I don't know. It's not. Come on, you. The leader of the Aerobots forms the core of the team's combined form, Superion, a single-minded force bent only on Decepticon destruction. What they don't tell you is he's afraid of heights as well, which is goddamn hilarious, being a jet, having to fly, and you see the irony already. Here's his jet mode. Jet. Sorry, give me a second. I should have looked this up earlier. And, as I didn't pause the camera, you get a nice blueprint design of Superion, in which part he forms, which is the chest, build, assemble, construa, and the limbs, and everyone else in this wave that makes up Superion. You got Dragstrip, Skydive, Alpha Bravo, the new guy, and Firefly. Fireflight, however you want to call it if you're a G1 purist. But that's it for the box, so let's get them open and take a look. So here it is, open up and out of its packaging in vehicle mode, which is a modified Concorde. And apparently, from what I've seen, Concords have floppy noses. And are a hell of a lot bigger than this. Also in the box are the instructions, which are a brand new style of instructions, fold out like an accordion, which I find easier to fold away. You get the collector's card, which is brand new to the Combiners Wars line. It's not new to third-party collectors, but it's new to just Hasbro collectors. And it's just a shot from that game with Generations on it. Yay, collector's cards. And you get Superion's rifle, which is way too big for Silverbolt himself. Now, weapon storage, you have down right in there, if you can peg in. And that never doesn't look ridiculous. No, I didn't get... there we go. I think... There. Detail-wise, it's a plane with a robot under it. I mean, Silverbolt, you're not particularly hiding. I mean, your head's hiding, but your hands are right there. Plane mode bits, though, are nice. As I said, you got your soft tip. Sorry if a word escaped me. The cockpit here. And windows, because I believe a Concorde is a... Actually, I don't know what type of plane a Concorde is, but I assume people go in it, and then people get out of it. But you have your nice Tamcraft Autobot symbols there, one on each wing. I don't know how well this thing can fly, though. Maybe that's why he's a Concorde, because he doesn't like flying. Yeah, flying puns. You got what I can assume are thrusters back here. A lot of molded in detail. Looks good. Top looks good. Side, not as much. Bottom, holy crap, there's a robot. And I believe you have... Yes, you do have landing gear right there. And molded in landing gear here. But there's your plane mode. It's not a lot to look at, but hey, he needs to fly, so let's make him fly. Now, to get into robot mode, you can start by folding this down. Folding the nose cone back. It's on a double hinge there. Come here. Extend the arms. Fold the wings back. They tab in right there. And, of course, put those back. Take the legs. Extend them out. Spin them around. There we go. Come to the back. Get in there and fold his feet out. There we go. Fold his foot out. And I believe this is a heel spur. That's a heel spur. Fold out the heel spur and then fold this panel in. So it closes that. Again, fold that. I have to get at it with my teeth because it's so small. But there's the base body. Now, fold the arms down, fold them straight forward, or rotate them, fold them down, rotate them. And then take the chest panel, don't open that up, but where are you? Open there, pop out his head, Put it back, and there you've got Silverbolt in his robot mode. And it's a pretty fateful update of the old G1 Silverbolt. Looks good. He has some classic shoulder bolt. I said shoulder bolt. He has some classic Silverbolt details, like his blocky shoulders, par exemple. It's French. Stands up pretty well. Again, a lot of kibble. He's got a plane on his back, which is the only thing relating him to Universe Silverbolt. But overall, I do like him. He is missing a bit of paint on the sides right here. It seems every Silverbolt has a bit of missing paint there, so you can't really do much about that. Head sculpt, very nice and classic G1 Silverbolt. He looks pretty content, even though every shot of him I've seen, he's angry. You got your Tampa-graphed Autobot symbol on the chest. Nice silver highlights here. These, which are nothing, really. A little bit of orange on the chest, or on the midriff, on his biceps and his thighs. He's a bit out of proportion, though. He's got some mega thin pencil thighs with gigantic shins. There's the word. He's got gigantic shins, but there is a purpose for that, which we will get into at the end of this video. And of course, you have the weapon, which can detach into a gun and shield. The shield can also peg into his arm. And then be like, block, pew pew, pew pew, pew pew, pew. Enough with that. Now we must talk articulation. Head, I believe, is on a ball joint. Getting close there. Head, nice range of motion, can go 360. Up and down. Do 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 do. And there's some nice wiggle room. Shoulders. Here we go with the ratchet party. Ah, gotta love that click. Can go all the way around. Unlike the Universe guys whose wings were out here and couldn't go. This guy, I love that sound. I didn't realize how much I loved that sound until I got back into collecting Transformers. And they also go in and out completely. But you want to leave him here, because then he looks like he's ready for battle. Instead of just here, being like, what is he doing, the fat guy in the metal band pose? Shouts out to anybody who actually gets that reference. If I had one negative complaint, it's his thighs seem a bit loose on this one ratchet. But that's later. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got a 90-degree elbow joint, which also can lock straight if he wants to give you a good thumping on the bonds. His wrists are on a hinge for reasons we shall get to. Nothing at the waist. Hips. make that nice clickety clackety sound I love. They can go forwards, not really backwards due to the kibble. They can go out on a much softer detent. But he can go cha. He does have a thigh swivel. He has a double knee joint for transformation, but it looks like a ratchet, but it's not really. It's just a I guess a universal joint. Not sure, but yeah, double jointed. His toes can fold back in on themselves, but they are on a pin, so they can go all the way. You can't see that. They can go all the way that way for transformation. And his heel spur is on a joint as well. So that's about it for his posability. It's quite good. He has most of the joints needed. And what he does in combined mode is spectacular, to say the least. Speaking of that, we are going to get to combined mode next, but first I want to do a bit of a size comparison. So here he is, and here is Classics Prime. Because I don't have any other flying dudes other than Seekers. But you can see he's a bit taller than Classics Prime. Not by much, but here's your size comparison. Now we're going to transform him into combined mode. Give me a second. Now, to get him into combined mode, first you flip down this panel. Obviously flip the robot mode head back. Take the arms, straighten them up and lock them out. Fold the fists backwards, and these will be your hips. Crazy. Now, as we did turning him into robot mode, you're going to flip the feet, well, turning him into jet mode, I should say. Flip the feet in, and wait a minute. Yes, I'm going with it. Essentially do the same thing of put these back here. So do it from this angle. They peg in. I don't know how you can see right in there. There, and then what you want to do is you want to get in something thin, and essentially pop this panel in the chest open. And with it comes the head, and then you want to flip the Autobot symbol up there. So flip the Autobot symbol. No. What's going on? Oh, his head got in the way. Make sure Silverbolt's head does not get in the way. So that pops up like that. The head comes around and essentially hard tabs into there. It's on a double hinge, so tab, move the horns out of the way, tab right in there. So then you have Superion's head, and then his chest is on double hinges. And just close them together. And you want to now flip down these black panels because they will reveal the combiner ports. And there you have Superion's torso mode. geez, it's almost as big as... Well, it is Voyager size, essentially. It's a Voyager size torso. But it looks as damn good as it could for the price point of $29.99 with Hasbro and whatnot. Now, in my opinion, the switching of the arms to the hips is ingenious. Now you have ratcheted thighs and a regular knee bend along with the knee bend here. But the combiner ports are something that completely surprised me when I first heard about this guy. Instead of an actual peg or a hole, it slides down here. And this is a spring-loaded tab which keeps it locked in place. Same thing down here. That is some seriously good shit, people. Oh, and also, the head is on a joint, so it can go with 360. And there's one damn cool looking Superion head. I mean, I was tempted to buy the Energon set, but then I knew this guy was coming out, and I'm like, well, screw that. I don't want the Energon set. I want the better set. So, there's your torso mode. I'm excited about the future of Combiner Wars. Because first off, they're doing Superion and Menasor, and we've already heard they're doing a Titan-class Devastator, which is really exciting. It's going to be 6 Voyagers put together. That's going to be gigantic, ladies and gentlemen. And they've already shown the Protectobots with Hotspot and their combined mode Defensor, which is cool. And they've hinted at doing the Combaticons again with Bruticus, who, if you watched my only other combiner video, I did horribly of Bruticus. I'm really excited that they're going to do him again. But yeah. At the moment of recording this, I do not have the rest of the Aerobots. I will be trying to get them and hopefully doing them in sequence. But that's the end for this video. If you like this guy, you should go out and get him. He's available right now in Canada at least Toys R Us. I've seen him. Potentially other places. I'll get back to you about that if you want. Leave me a comment down below. While you're down below, please like this video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Favorite if you like it a lot. And I will see you next time. Superion says, bye.